Okay, look, the Grammys are never, have never, will never, ever be representative of the quality of the music that year. It's a popularity contest. It's politics, industry politics. It's whatever. So I try not to get too worked up. But what gets me worked up every year still is, especially in hip hop, by the way, like especially in hip hop, super, it's never representative of what the culture actually thinks or cares about. Never. But what gets me worked up every year is that this is a huge platform. And at the moment, this is the biggest platform we got for music. And music's what I care about. This is the biggest platform we have. And it's not being treated responsibly. They just throw whatever names out there, you know, and these are huge platforms for platforms for artists that could be used to really amplify somebody that deserves it. And when it's just given to whoever or the same people every year that don't deserve it, like, you know, the industry darlings that have 12 Grammys back to back. Oh, this artist got 12 Grammys. Just need the pictures with all their Grammys and stuff. Like, bro, it's just a clean sweep. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous, and it's annoying because there's artists that actually deserve it. And that's not to say they're bad artists. Kendrick Lamar is a fantastic artist. That doesn't mean he deserves a Grammy every time he drops. Different Butterfly definitely deserved Grammys and stuff like that. But like, there's some years he dropped, and it's like, this isn't the best album of the year, but it's a very good album. It doesn't need a Grammy to represent this. Sorry, I'm getting worked up already and haven't even started. The Grammys make me so mad. But I saw like some of this. I just wanted to come here and do like a full thing. This makes me mad. Every single year, unless you're Kendrick Lamar, unless you're pretty much Kendrick Lamar, you're not in the album of the year category as a hip hop artist. If you want to be this is the precedent they are setting. If you want to be a hip hop artist and still get nominated for album of the year for the Grammys, you gotta quit rapping and drop a flute album. This album isn't even that good. It's fine. It's a fine album. He's playing the flute. Whoop-de-woo. I'm sure there's so many actual like flute musicians that are angry at this. I can imagine. Not actual, obviously he's an actual musician, but people have been doing this for a long time, been dropping albums. Now Andre 3000. It's the name value. It's the attention it got. They know this is gonna get people to talk. Like, why? Like, everybody was just disappointed. Nobody cared about this album, dog. And I like Andre 3000, but nobody cared. Be real, bro. The reason this is here is because probably buzzwords. They probably saw this was looked up and people talked about this the most, and that's why it's here. Cowboy Carter, it's good. It's a good album. Not even mad that it's here. Billie Eilish, mid. Super mid. I turned it off. I'm like, bro, this is generic pop white girl music, bro. It just is what it is. And I'm mixed, so I can say that. But Shad didn't listen to that. Charlie X didn't listen to that. So like these, I'm not even gonna pretend like I listen to them. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. These three, they may be the greatest albums of all time. Sabrina mid. Taylor Swift, I think I listened to that. I don't remember. I don't care. Like, it's a lot of this is just mid. I know the artists enough to know a lot of this is just mid generic pop music. The Sabrina Carpenter album absolutely does not deserve to be here. Billie Eilish album absolutely does not deserve to be here. Beyonce's pushing it. Andre 3000's whatever. I guess if you're into flute albums, whatever. You got to be kidding me. Aside from hip hop not being here and not having any representation here, Ariana Grande's album was incredible and got super snubbed. Bad. That currently might be my album of the year. Including all the hip hop albums, everything. That might be it. It's literally Ariana Grande, and it's battling between Ariana Grande and Eminem and all these. It's like amongst all these hip hop albums, Ariana Grande is right there. That album's really good. It's great. And it got snubbed. It's better than everything I've heard from here. For sure. And from any of these, it's a great album. And for that not to be here is ridiculous. Like, that might be a hate crime if she wasn't white. But record of the year, if it's not Like Us, it's a joke. No, not at all. I don't even know what this is. The Beatles, I haven't even heard that. Maybe I have and I just don't know the name, but no, Espresso is not, no. No. If Not Like Us does not win this, I'm going to be this Kendrick needs a sweep. This is a well-deserved Kendrick sweep. Record of the year, song of the year, that was not even a conversation. Sorry, no. It's a good song, big song. All these are big songs. It's Not Like Us. It's Not Like Us. Anything other than that is racist. No, but seriously, like Not Like Us is needs to sweep as far as those categories go. Best new artist, Shabuzi's making some. Shabuzi, is that how you pronounce that? He's making some waves. Chaperone made some wave. Yeah, I'm not even concerned too much with this. I don't mind. What is this? Best pop solo performance. I don't really care. Best pop, don't really care. Best rap album. Here I'm going to have some points of contention. Only one of these I've ever even take my opinion out of it. I've only seen one of these albums in any album of the year conversation. I've only seen one of them, is what I'm saying. I've only seen one of these albums in any album of the year conversation. That's how out of touch the Grammys are. They know nothing about music, let alone rap culture. First of all, Might Delete Later is a mixtape. Delete it. It shouldn't even be here. Might Delete Later, delete it now, you idiots. It's a mixtape. He dropped it as a mixtape. I guess since Chance the Rapper came out, mixtapes have been kind of dead, to be honest. But Chance the Rapper completely killed the mixtape. Aside from that, it's good at best. And I like J. Cole. I actually liked this mixtape. I was defending it. And I'm just saying it's good at best. People were saying this is just straight up butt to mid. That's how you know they know nothing about the culture. I'm telling you what the culture has been saying because I'm in it and I talk to people. And I'm saying I liked this album. And I was having to defend it when it dropped. On top of the fact that it was the diss song at the end is critically panned. One, because it's just mid. Two, because he deleted it later. Boo this man. No, but seriously, it's good. I think it's good. It's a good project, good mixtape. That's it though. It's just good. And then now back to my opinion. It's just alright. What world does this deserve to be in that conversation? Future Metro, it's got carried by Kendrick Lamar in that one type-ish song. That album's fine. It's a fine album. None of these are in the album of the year. I didn't listen to Doechie's. Actually, you know what? Because aside from take away Doechii, I'm not even talking about Doechii because I didn't listen to it. But I will listen to it just to see. So I'm talking about these four. Eminem, Coup de Grace, absolutely. Probably my album of the year at the moment. Even if I'm just going on strictly replay value and how much I'm listening to it. Common and Pete Rock, I recorded a reaction video to it. You know why it's not up? Because it was boring. Bro, and God, like these are legends. I'm not the beats were dope. I think they were a little indulgent at the end where the beats kept going. It was just these minute long outros of just the beat. Like it was like made it hard to listen to. But I didn't put it out because it was just and it's one, I wasn't saying much, but then two, Common and Pete Rock, they're legends. I don't want to feel like I'm not saying something positive about them, so I just didn't put the video out. That's how out of touch they are. Bro, this is the only one that deserves to be here. I didn't listen to Doechie's. I have not heard it, seen this in any album of the year conversation, though. I will say that. I can say that. This is the only one I've ever seen anybody talk about album of the year contenders with. You know what I'm trying to say, contendership. This is ridiculous, bro. And it makes me mad because I know this is going to get snubbed because of the content on the album. It's going to absolutely get snubbed. On top of Eminem previously in recent years completely dissing the Grammys in interviews during around the Kamikaze time in the Sway interview. He's getting snubbed. And I just hope it's not by if anybody wins, I hope it's Doechii just because she's a newer artist. I hope it's Doechii. If anybody outside of M wins. But Eminem deserves it. Absolutely. Again, I didn't listen to Doechii Alligator Bites Never Heal. I never listened to it, so I'll listen to it after. Maybe I change my mind. Maybe I put it right over. Okay. Sorry. That made me mad. Just moving on. Best rap performance. Okay, off the top of my head, before I look at it, I don't know what it is. I think it's probably Probably wouldn't give it to Not Like Us. I'd probably say I would probably, if Kendrick's performance on the first one, the diss track with Future and stuff. I'm forgetting the name of it. Also, I would probably go Eminem and JID. That collab is fire. Probably, if it's a one singular performance, I would say Eminem's verse on that, or Eminem's verse on any verse off Eminem's album, except for Houdini. What? I know. Okay, first of all, if you don't know, the artists have to nominate these songs themselves. They have to submit them. So the reason you're getting Houdini instead of potentially what other song is dope on there, instead of the song with JID, is because Interscope, Aftermath, Shady Records didn't submit that song, Fuel. They submitted Houdini because it's a bigger song, it's more recognizable. Those people who are super out of touch probably recognize this song more than they recognize Fuel, even though Fuel, objectively, he's rapping better. Yeah, Glow. Oh, like that. Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay, so I got one. Dope. I didn't hear okay, again, I don't want, this is why I didn't put out the whole reaction. I didn't hear a single common performance on this album that would deserve top rap performance. You got no. There's, okay, the whole Eminem album is filled with rap performances better than anything on the Common album. So I don't even understand. You could fill this entire list up with Eminem verses and it would be accurate. Eminem is the best rapper of the year. He is the rapper of the year. Oh, is there a rapper of the year category? Sorry. Doechii. I didn't listen to Doechii's again, so I don't know. Glow, really? Yeah, Glow. Honestly, it's... Oh, Kendrick got 2 nominations. Okay, then Eminem should have 2 nominations. Should have more than that. If we can do multiple. He's been incredible this year. But yeah, I'm not mad at Kendrick getting nominated twice. So Kendrick's more than likely going to win this. Performance? So performance is that... It's never been about technical ability. They don't know a lick about lyricism, so I'm not expecting technical ability. I'm going off performance. It's meaningless. It's a meaningless category, but if I'm more so like impact vocally and that type of stuff. They don't care about the performance, actual performance. If that's the case, probably should go to Not Like Us or Houdini. Again, I didn't listen to Doechii's. Maybe it's credible. I'd go Glorilla though. Like if I'm just going off vibes, Glow. That's hard, bro. Beyonce country album, I don't care. Country solo, don't care. Best rock album, I don't care. I like these genres. I just don't care enough to get worked up at a Grammy thing. I didn't even know Chris Brown dropped. It must have came out maybe last year, and then he dropped Deluxe this year. I don't know. Lucky Days album is incredible. I hope that wins. Oh, that's it? So they don't have like a rapper of the year category or rock star of the year category, artist of the year, that type of thing. It really just bothers me that hip hop never gets Okay, so we have a best. So to me, when you don't have any hip hop in the record, first of all, this doesn't make any sense. How do you have album of the year category? So let's say Sabrina Carpenter is a pop artist, right? Pop album, they have a pop album category? No? R&B album, like even R&B. So you have R&B, you have hip hop categories. Do they not have a pop category? Pop album of the year? Interesting. But like you have R&B, you have hip hop. None of those albums are in here in this album of the year category. That to me tells me you think these pop-ish is just better than anything hip hop that come out this year. That's extremely disrespectful to hip hop culture, and I hate it. I can't stand it. The same thing with R&B. It's Sabrina Carpenter. That album, the album's mid. It's mid. It's generic pop music. Sorry. Same with Billie Eilish. Sorry. I've heard all these songs before. Sorry. They're mid. Sorry to break it to you. When they come with something as creative as coup de grace, let me know. They haven't. It's like something that creative, something that innovative, something that unique, where he's merging back and forth between this is a 20 plus year career. He's going back and forth between these distinct styles, currently and old styles, to get rid of his past self in a whole narrative concept album. That's not just the concept. The concept is one thing. The music has to be good. The music is fantastic. Antichrist is amazing. Evil's dope. Fuel with JID is dope. All these, and then doesn't have to be great too. Also has to make an impact. What? It wasn't impactful? What are we talking about, bro? Song of the year? Is there a hip hop song of the year outside of Kendrick Lamar? No, because Kendrick Lamar is an industry darling. Outside of that, you're a joke, apparently, if you're hip hop. Um, and Kendrick Lamar is dope. I love Kendrick Lamar, by the way. But at the end of the day, he is an industry darling. Um, Drake said it. Kendrick just opened his mouth. Someone go hand him a Grammy right now. But this does deserve to be in the Song of the Year category. But rap performance. Where's Drake at? Where's Drake or Kendrick at in the rap performance category? You mean the biggest performances of the year, the most dissected and cared about? They're so out of touch, dog. Family Matters should be there. Absolutely should be there. 616 in LA should be there. Those are the two best performances out of that battle. For sure. Well, what else dropped in there? Push-ups. No, I put Family Matters and 616 in LA. You have to have that representation. Like, and this matters as far as historical documentation too. This is why these people should not be, bro, whoever is doing this is a joke and a clown and they suck and I want to fight, bro. Like, bro. Like, they have no idea what they're talking about. How do you have no representation of the biggest conflict, battle rap? I watched Jim Cornette wrestling videos. Super old dude who's booked for WWE and all these wrestlers. He's a super old dude. Even he was talking about the battle. This was the biggest musical event of the year, probably of the decade. And there is no representation or historical documentation of that within the Grammys. They are a joke and they're idiotic. I needed that. All right. Everybody else have a good day.